Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So today we're going to have a look at my Essence polishes, all of them. And all together I've got this box here, and I've also got two other collections, one with 5 and one with 6. So all together I've got 50 Essence polishes. A lot of them have been sent to me. The ones that I pick up here I get from Wilko's. I know that you can probably get them in other places. But mainly in the UK it's from Wilko's. Essence is a fantastic budget brand. I mean, the first collection that I ever got, the first full nail polish collection that I ever got was the Essence Colour and Care, and they are fantastic pastels. So that's one of the collections. And they were only £2 each, so I was able to pick up a full nail polish collection for just £10, which I thought was absolutely amazing. Okay, before I get too far down the rabbit hole of Essence polishes, I know this is going to be difficult. I can't see me destashing 25 Essence polishes from my collection. I will do my very best and I will try to be as harsh as I possibly can be. But wow, some of these, yeah, they're just not going to be going anywhere. So let me move this out of the way and we'll make a start with the two collections that I've got. So as I said, I've got the Colour and Care pastel collection, and these came out, I think, probably about 2016, 3-4 years ago now. They are absolutely amazing, really opaque, fantastic cream formulas with the brilliant brush, these little stubby brushes, but they're just fantastic coverage. I'm going to keep all of them. I just think they are go-to pastels for the spring. And I do wear them. So in the spring, I will reach for at least one of them to wear. Some of them I've worn quite a bit of. So this one here, I've worn quite a bit of this one. I think I've also worn a fair amount of the green. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping all of these. So that's 5 straight away that I'm going to be keeping. The next collection that I've got is the Outer Space Stories collection. I don't think I've got all of them here. I think there's probably about 3 or 4 more actually, but these are the ones that I've got. I've got a feeling, yeah, I know that there's a kind of goldy purple that I've definitely destashed out of the collection. So this isn't it in its entirety, but this is the majority of them. Wow, okay. I'm definitely going to keep these 3 because the pink, I remember thinking, wow, I can't believe that a budget brand has done a holographic this good. So that one is Beam Me Up, which is a fantastic pink. I'm also going to keep the black because I think I've destashed something. I have destashed something very similar recently, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm also going to keep, look at the green flash in this, it's really quite unusual. This is Outer Space is the Place, and I love it, so I'm definitely going to be keeping that. Okay, so this polish I'm going to keep. This is Guardians of the Unicorn. And this one also I'm going to keep, which is Mermaids of the Galaxy. These two I think were sent to me by Catherine, Mrs. Cronall. And I have worn this one, really enjoyed it. I don't feel as though I've got too many mermaid shades in this colour, so I'm going to keep this one. But this is a duochrome. I've got other duochromes that are very similar. I'm thinking I've just swatched Nebula, actually, from the Ada's Nails collection. So this one I'm happy to say goodbye to, which is, if anyone's interested, this is Intergalactic Adventures. So I'm going to say goodbye to this one, and I'm going to keep these 5. Okay, so back to the big box. I've already saved 10 of my allotted 25, so, and I think there's about 30 bottles in here. This is going to be really difficult. Let me go immediately for the ones that I know and I don't want to leave my collection straight away. This one here is a beautiful autumn shade. This is Pumpkin Spice and it's a fantastic cream. I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep, this is one of my favourite greens, this is Pretty Cool Life, and it's a very cool tone green. I'm also going to keep Miracle Stone, yeah, Miracle Stone. This one is Modern Matte, and it was the 100th polish, and this was sent to me by Catherine, and it's just a fantastic matte. Look at the shimmer in there. A lot of the essences, I just think, wow, this is like an indie polish. I'm also going to keep Loyal Royal, because I have a feeling that it's a gold, it's a green gold, but I've got a feeling that I destashed a similar H&M, but I love this shade anyway, so I'm definitely going to keep it. Okay, let's have a quick look at the colour boosts. So these are supposed to be one coat and go. This one is definitely one coat. I'm keeping this one because this is my go-to blue stamping polish. And this one's called Instant Match. I'm also going to keep this one. The thing about these, that they may not be one coat, although this one is, but they're just one swipe. The brush size is just fantastic for me, so one swipe, one coat, it's just amazing. So this one is Instant Happiness, and I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep the pink. This is definitely not a one coat and go. This is Instant Friendship, just because it's a very, very pale pink, and I feel as though I haven't got a lot of them. Even though this is a pink, this is more of a kind of purpley pink. But it's similar, and I should be more harsh, so actually I'm going to destash both of these. So that's Instant Friendship and Instant Fun. Yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to these two. So that's 3 I've destashed so far, and 16 that I'm keeping. Oh, this isn't going so well. Right, let me see if there are any that I can destash. I think this one here, definitely. This is one of the metals. I think I'm going to send this to Lauren. Lauren, if you're watching, this is a full coverage glitter. I know that you were struggling with some glitter toppers, but it's a really good full coverage glitter, but I've got lots of similar ones. And this one is called Rebel at Heart, which I think suits Lauren very well. So I'm going to send this one to Lauren. Also this one, yeah, this is called Wild and Free, and it's a shimmery green. I've got lots of polishes that are very similar to this, so I'm going to destash. These ones here with the white caps, I've got a couple of Glow and Care. These two I'm keeping because they've been saved from several destashes, and I know it's because I really like the shade and I really like the formula, so I'm keeping these two. The others from that collection have already been destashed. And these ones are quite textured and a little bit sort of, they're a bit brushstrokey, to be honest. These are the Cosmic Lights. I kind of picked them up on a whim. I did pick up the whole collection, destashed them, and ended up deciding to keep the silver and the gold. But actually, I'm going to destash these two. So I've destashed 7. That's really bad. Okay, let me see what else. These 2 pinks here, definitely keeping. This one is beautiful. It's called Cozy Rosy, and it's a beautiful kind of blush mid-tone pink. It just looks fantastic on the nail. And I think I was wearing this one when I met up with Lisa Hendy. This one was sent to me by Catherine. Love it. And this one as well is a beautiful, vivid orchid purple, and this one's called Anything Goes, and that's definitely staying. Okay, let's have a look at these. Now this is a collection that was given to me by Catherine, and they're great. They're really fantastic toppers. I don't wear toppers too often. They're transforming top coats. So I think what I'm going to do is keep the green and the blue. I'm going to keep the green and the blue and the pink. I'm going to keep those 3. And I'm actually going to give away these 2. So that's Turn It Sunny and Turn It Tropical. Another topper that I'm not entirely sure why I picked this up, because it's got bar glitters in and it's just crazy. This one's called Party Time. Very apt name for this polish. I love these bullet bottles, by the way. But yeah, I am going to pass on this one because I just can't see me reaching for this at all. Here's another two that I'm definitely going to keep. That's a Wild Matte, and it is a very pretty green, and this one here is Be Awesome Tonight, and I remember wearing this and thinking, oh, this is my new favourite pink. So these two definitely keeping. I'm also going to be keeping these two. They're fantastic. This one was one of my favourites. It was in my top 5, I think, for last year. I believe, look at that beautiful pink shift. And this one here is similar. It's a blue. The shift isn't as strong. This one's called Take Me to Heaven, but you can still see that on the nail, and it's very, very pretty. So I'm keeping these two. Okay, let me get rid of a couple of polishes here. I think I can destash these two quite comfortably. I've got very similar blues, mid-tone blues, and this one I've got similar shimmery blues, definitely. So I'm going to get rid of these two. So I've destashed 12 so far, which is about halfway off my target. This is going to be really difficult. These two absolutely going nowhere. That's a chartreuse, the brightest chartreuse green that I've ever seen. It's almost like a neon. And this one is a chartreuse yellow. I absolutely love both of these, so they're going nowhere. Fantastic summer polishes. And this one is a very pretty shimmery. This to me looks like an apple green. It looks like a golden delicious. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to keep this one. It's called Good Limes. I'm also going to keep this because it is quite an unusual khaki green and I love it. So I'm keeping it. I'm going to destash this one though. This one's called Meant to Be, but it reminds me too much of You Don't Know Jacques from OPI, so I'm going to destash this one. I'm also going to destash... No, I'm not. What am I talking about? This is Midnight Sky. Look at that beautiful shimmer. I love it. So I'm definitely keeping this one, but destashing this one. And I'm also going to destash this grey, which is Zero to Hero. I've got lots of grey creams that are very similar, so only because I've got dupes, like OPI dupes, am I passing these two on. And I'm going to keep all 4 of these. These are beautiful. This one here is called Miss Captain, and it's an old favourite of mine. This is fairly new in my collection, and it is a beautiful a bubble off purple, and this is called Creating Memories. This is the colour of the year. This was supposed to be the Pantone Ultraviolet, although it's a little bit dark. This is the Pantone colour of the year from a couple of years ago. Again, sent to me by the wonderful Catherine. So I am going to keep all 3 of these, and this one... This is quite an unusual brown for me. It's a kind of orangey brown, and it's called Hakuna Matata. And it is quite unusual, so actually I'm going to keep it. So a moderate failure on my 50-50 destash. So I'm going to be destashing these 14 polishes, which means I'm keeping... that means I'm keeping 36 Essence polishes. However, 2 of them are collections or from collections, and 3 of them are toppers. So that kind of justifies it a little bit for me. It's terrible. You know what? These destashes, I thought they'd be getting easier. The extreme destashes, they're not getting easier. They're getting more difficult. Let me know what you think of Essence. I think it's an absolutely fantastic brand. Have you got any favourites? Have you got any that I should be looking for? Have you got any collections from Essence? And yeah, let me know, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.